The day has finally come. The day of the first China video on this channel. So, to also finally do what I had planned to do as a 10k special, which I hit half a year ago, I will be unifying China and then the world in 8 years war of resistance. So let's head in. All right, we are now back in this mod, and as we see, a lot of things have changed. We still have the same problems with, oh god, few things to fix in this country. A lot of things to fix here. Now, as you know, my plan is to, of course, unify the world with China. But to do that, we have to do a few things. Main plan is kill Japan during the war. And when we do that, we kill the Allies. And after that, we kill the Soviets. And last but not least, kill the Germans. But first, we gotta deal with a lot of issues before we can get to anything near conquest things. Now, what we will be needing to do is we need to go fascist for, we need justification, and that's probably the best way to do that. So yeah, that's basically the plan, going fascist, but before we even get there, we need to do some other things. Now, right at the beginning, the first focus we will do is encirclement campaign. What I'm gonna try to do is immediately kill the communists. That is possible if by the time the focus completes, they are still in their little border war with Shanxi, because then all their divisions are there, and once we take these 3 tiles, they will capitulate, making this very easy then. If by the time we complete this focus they are not in the border war, I will reset, by the way, just so you know. Another thing we will do afterwards is I will try to get the United China focus done. So we will do this, and then, be happy and be unify. Woohoo. That is mainly the plan here now. Now this is the starting production line, and we will be building some military factories here, there, and that. Let's also do this, by the way. We will then also, by the way, do this level 5 forts everywhere here, because we will have to defend these lands from the Japanese. Research, we will do electronics here to get down to the radio, and we will do basic machinery to get to the concentrated industry, so that we, industry buffing, whatever. Now, the most important things that we will be needing for this conquest is this one, so that we can get paratroopers. We will be needing this anyway for planes, and also what we will also be needing for planes is this, because we will be getting rid of this horrendous national spirit, which is making it basically impossible to produce planes. This is fucking great, man. It is so big I can't even fit it on my entire screen. What do you mean? Yeah, we cannot really build anything besides guns and support equipment. Yeah. We will also do economic planning, and ignore that. Don't need that, because we will get them anyway. Let me just separate all of this army stuff, and then we will start. Alright, set it all up. Plus, what we're gonna do is take their forces, due to them sending all their troops up there. You can see why this is a problem. And then I'm just gonna put them all across this territory here. And yeah, this is basically everything we will be doing for the beginning. So let's get started. Well, Mr. accidentally dropped a gun and shoot himself died. Unfortunate, and now he's replaced by this guy. And on another note, their border war started. Now let's hope that this goes on until we are done with our focus here. Got some new troops down there. Now, their border war did stop, however, our focus is done. So, let's declare war, call them in, hold them off, very important, hold them off, and move into here. Now this should be enough and work. Didn't even need this up there. And guys, we won the Civil War. It was that easy. Oh, and by the way, we need to consolidate these troops, by the way, and they will be sent right there. Great. Now let's do National Defense Council. Let's also get Linsen to get reduced costs for our advisors and other things. Feels great, man. Feels great. Having already dealt with one problem. Oh yeah, and by the way, I did not do this, by the way. I don't really care. And now, unite China. And let's also get a Senate course. Well, Pu Hanmin has passed away, and these southern warlords will now use this opportunity to be a bit more independent from our government. And we will not like that one. I'm gonna ignore this, by the way, just because I'm doing this one right now. Oh, we can also get the Robber Baron, which I'm gonna be needing for focus. Let us recruit the Army Defense Expert, Army Experience, and of course Defensiveness, which we'll be needing for Japan later. Now let's see how much of these guys will accept and how much of these guys will refuse. Knowing my luck, everyone will refuse. Never mind. Some accepted. Some refuse, some accepted, some refuse, some accepted. Who refused? Okay. Damn. Oh yeah, no, I sadly cannot really kill these guys. For obvious reasons. Okay, Shandong accepted. It's important that these guys accept. That they didn't accept kinda sucks, but yeah. We can get this cool national spirit, by the way. Entrenchment speed and max entrenchment to 50%. But I can actually wait with that, just so you know. I just thought of things that are more important right now to do. Like constitutional pressure, getting rid of that high number, and afterwards doing my reforms here, especially that one. Okay, I'm gonna kill Sichuan. Alright, we did sneak through their country here, and will this be enough? Yes, it is enough. Alright, that's one big warlord dealt with. Nice. Now, these guys, by the way, did defect, which I didn't know that you would do, but it's my first time doing this, so I will kill these guys. So yeah, let's do that actually. Well, that was easy capturing Guangzhou. Don't know how much more I need to capture for them to cap, but we'll see that. Not much, so that was fairly easy. They fucking won. He fucking won, bro. Oh, what? It's just actually, yeah, these guys. Let's get, by the way, machinery manufacturer, because that's a huge bonus. Yeah, that's enough, okay. Great. We can now abandon the silver standard. We're now killing these guys, and that's the last one I'm probably gonna kill. Yeah. Alright, I'm currently doing these focuses right there to get to the resource slot. But what I'm thinking of doing is, I do have this war goal on the Japanese via, you know, them having puppeted the Hope Jahar, which didn't submit. And I might just declare on these guys. That means that I will set my army up right there to invade them. These are warlord divisions I recruited that will also go up there. And also because, you know, most of the Japanese troops are currently located right there, because it's a border with me. Don't know why the AI is doing that, but can't be helped, I suppose. Now these I'm gonna probably use down there against the Japanese invasion. What I will do before decking though is the two-front war, so that we get this juicy modifier. Alright, I have no turning back now, and I'm continuing of course to get the resource slot now, but we can now recruit the mass assault expert and the military theorist down there, so that we get cheaper mass assault doctrine costs. But after this focus, I will declare war now. Now if you are wondering, because I didn't really say it, why declaring war is a bit more favorable, it's because if you look down there at their declaration, they get a one-hit fury. You would see why I want them not to have that one. Alright, it's time to get this resource slot. We've mitigated this down now, which is great. And we have our cool no turning back national spirit. But now it is time to declare on the Japanese. Now, best case scenario would be if the Shanghai invasion doesn't happen. So I don't know how much I'm going to fuck up with this declaration of war, because yeah, this is already a bit screwed. Just a bit. Well, I'm gonna request a few divisions here, and they are more or less an emergency force if the Japanese do some stupid naval invasions I don't want them to do. We'll see about that one. Now, I've set up that they are pinning these troops, and I'm just moving... Oh, I forgot about these. And I'm just moving through their country here, basically, in the hopes of getting as much stuff as possible. Oh, well, that was instant. They were prepared, apparently, to immediately do a naval invasion. Ah, lovely. Just what you want to see. Just what you want to see. Alright, we captured Beijing. We of course shall recruit them. And the next one that dies, the Shanghai event still triggers, okay. But I'm just gonna wait it out. Ha, they capitulated. That means, yep, they are all encircled. And no, they don't get any modifiers. And I think this bypassed because, yeah, great. No, they don't get their overtime debuff with the stability and war support drop, but them not getting that is not comparable to the buff they would have gotten otherwise. We should get the infantry expert now that we have political power for it. Where is he there? And okay, we still have 40 days until we have to fight this. I mean, I could also not get this and lose stability. However, I don't want to go under 15 stability. Alright, let's get this industry focus and then reorganize the NRA, and afterwards we're gonna go down here to get the Extraordinary National Congress, because 0.5 political power again, and I can also get rid of that one. By the way, let's also now not forget to deploy into Shanghai so that we, start this. Now I think this starts a border war if I remember correctly, that's why I have 6 divisions here, so just that these guys don't get taken away from me. But yeah, my forts are almost finished. So, yeah, I can wait another 20 days, 35 days. Let's also get defensive in depth. Yep, border war. Oh, and we managed to push them out of here now. Ah, great. But I'm now gonna keep them here in case they do it again. We shall also get the army regrouping expert, by the way. My forts are completely finished. Let's hope this works. They're about to capture Shanghai, so let's scorch earth. Hope seems to be doing great because they are not fighting me, which is what I want, because if they continue to attack, which they usually do, I will not be able to rebuild the fort that they destroy. So in the end, they will just basically push me through here, which I don't want, because it could get really ugly real fast, because most of my troops I want to have up there. So I've now pushed them all the way here. I'm holding this now. They pushed me just on the few supply hub and dockyard things away, sadly, but whatever. I pushed them a bit down there here. I'm just waiting to get rid of the legacy of the defense of the Great Wall so that I have a bit more attack against them. And yeah, as we all know, this isn't really supposed to go that way, by the way. A lot of the state modifiers don't exist. Plus, another thing that I noticed that is probably, not really supposed to go that way. They won. We can also now get the concealment expert for less the Air Force stuff, and they are pushing me again, and I don't like that. I'm gonna push them now. But I'm gonna get the fascist demagogue now, because I'm gonna be needing him to, look fascist, because this requires fascism support, and there are a lot of things that increase non-aligned support also, so yeah. We need this. Alright, I'm having this one right now, but we can fix that by getting rid of the Robber Baron, which I don't really require anyway right now. First of all, it boosts stability up again, and now I have an advisor slot free so that I get this free advisor. This is useful for the operative slots and stuff like that, so that I can reduce their planning, basically. Alright, I'm currently clearing off this pocket because I really need all these troops up there now. Let's see how this will go. Now, I did build a level 3 fort in Beijing, just because I don't want the city to fall, because that will increase inflation. And also I don't want to lose Tianjin because supply. I had built a fort there, but as you can see, it didn't matter. Alright, first army reform. Alright, time to finish them off. Of course they last stand. Alright, it's fucking dead. That's a lot of casualties now. Ah, great. I can upgrade his rank, meaning he can now hold more. And now it's time for Extraordinary National Congress. Wow, army reform just finished, and here's the next one immediately. That's great. And yeah, we're holding now with all the armies here. They're force attacking, but it doesn't matter. Look at all their equipment are getting drained. Alright, that's active now, which is great. Let us now do the blue shirt focuses. Yeah, so that we can do this as soon as possible, probably for the best. Alright, this means also now that we can reform the administration, which we want to do. I just noticed this one. So that's why my army's sucking a bit ass. That's not good. Alright, sadly our mass assault doctrine guy is dead, but let's do a final cheap doctrine, and then we'll say goodbye. Alright, last administration reform, then this is gone. The more, the merrier. Now sadly I had to realize that I have to annex these guys for this focus, but I have to, you know, push Japan out of Liaotong anyway for that, so there's a lot of time that has to be wasted. I just wanted to see if this is enough, but it's not enough. Third army reform. Now after having done all these focuses, by the way, we can now finally do Blue Shirts coup d'etat. And now I finally disbanded the warlord divisions, because I first of all recruit more troops now, because they can hold more troops now, which is great. Oh nice, yes, also does now. And yeah, they can hold this. I already pushed them back finally. I need ammunition, and I will not be seeing this singular civilian factory for the rest of the game, but with that we can immediately get all the ammunition we need. So, boom. The Blue Shirt Society staged a coup d'etat. Chiang Kai-shek shall restore Sun Yat-sen's vision of China. And now we have flipped to fascism. Sadly, actually no, I'm not getting pushed out of that now. I just need to get Chin Fu in my government, but I can do that now actually. But I'm gonna need other things first before I go down that stuff. First things first, let's do some stuff here. I think I can push them out of here now. As you saw, they did push me in, and as you see, I think they did it with a lot of force attacks, which, as you see, was probably not the smartest move. Let's finish them off here, and there they all go. Bye-bye. Yeah, okay, that's fucking that, bro. Alright, keep pushing them and pushing them. I'm also building the last... Actually, I do need one there too, apparently. And then we have full infrastructure and all of these. Well, there goes Manchukuo. That's gonna be even more loss for the Japanese. Let's push them out south. Now, if they are, you know, surrendering, I will probably not accept it. Because I do want to kill them completely, because I don't want to risk USA killing them. Yeah, I completely forgot to integrate Shaanxi. It's gonna take a bit now, but whatever. I need this anyway, so I can wait with that one, I guess. By the way... yeah... yeah... I think we kinda really did them bad here. Oh my god, they have 0 divisions left. I wish I could just nail it, however, you know, my navy is not comparable to theirs. Just this focus because I'm trying to get stability. Yeah, but yeah, I did do improved worker conditions. But this should be fine now. I'm not gonna change the flag. It would just be the blue and the white sun, I think. I'd rather keep all of it. But yeah, right now I'm just waiting for these guys to be integrated and to get my stability up. Sadly, I do need army factionalism to be gone, and for that I just need a bit more army experience. I have, I think when I pushed him into Manchuria, changed my chief of army to Chen because he's army reformer genius, which, you know, I kinda need. So it shouldn't take long, I just need the army reform finished, and then I can get down to these 3 focuses and down there. So, but it doesn't matter right now anyway, because I still have to do these anyway. Oh fuck, I need dockyards. Do I get enough dockyards? Oh I get 8 dockyards. That's not enough, right? It's almost enough, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna need to build some dockyards. Speaking of stability, I could just do this, by the way, to get stability, but then I would lose that over time more, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do it anyway, yeah. Oh, shit. This counts as a core. No. Oh, that means I think we might have to piece them out. Yeah, I need to piece them out. Otherwise, I will not be able to do this focus. Whatever. We'll have to be at peace, I guess, then. Sucks that I don't keep Korea, though. Do I just justify them? I don't know. Now I get Taiwan. But yeah, now we've successfully won. Yeah, Shaanxi is by the way gone. Integrated them. Oh fuck, I lose all my war goals. Guess I'll have to manually justify now, but it's not a problem. I have course, so, you know, not gonna take a while. I just hope that these guys don't guarantee any of them. Would they guarantee any of them? They can, that's the thing. But like, would they? I mean, I had a war goal on these guys, so and they didn't do shit. So maybe it's not gonna generate world tension anyway. Is that still the same time? It's not the same time. I'm going to do this anyway. We'll see if doing this will make them guarantee them. They didn't guarantee them with a war goal, so we might have luck. Interesting. Now I did create a main infantry template, which I'm gonna, make everyone into that. It's 20 whiffs, 26 whiffs. Oh cool, you get Japanese destroyers. I don't really care. That down there is just fix them, so we like, are they like cool? I get more basically. Okay, well I don't really need that. Now finally it's time to rejuvenate heavy industry, which is gonna take a while. Welp, there goes these guys. I'm not gonna puppet them, which was the original war goal, but now to these guys. Oh, by the way, he he got dictator and generalissimo, and we switched to fascism, but I didn't see. It's great. Currently, the Democrats are a bit influency with the democratic movement. Because the China Democratic League formed, I would, do something against it. However, I need a political power to integrate all these warlords. So I'm just gonna let it, it's not that problematic, honestly. And now, finally, we have gotten rid of our industrial debuff. Great. Now, I will go down there because I really need this to be, gone. This research debuff. I also can train special forces, as you see. So, speaking of things I need to get, let's get the air reformer expert. Let's also get the decisive battle expert down here, because I don't know how long he will last, by the way. So, abuse the cheaper costs while you can. Alright, finally done with that. Now let's do one doctrine, one party, one leader. And as you see, I'm almost done integrating all of them. These two will be integrated now, and afterwards it's just High Marklik, which will cost me a bit. It's whatever. Almost 16 million manpower, and I'm only on volunteers. That's just what you love to see. Now I just realized something. They're a tripartite pact, which means they guarantee each other, which very bad. Now it wouldn't be bad if I could just join the Axis for, declaring war, but strategic reasons to hate me. I could be at war with the Allies, honestly, and then go to war with Japan in the hopes of, being able to join the Axis, but it's risky if they still wouldn't, let me in. We'll see. Sadly, one thing also that happens is that the Germans broke ties with me. I tried improving relations, but and now chunks authority is unquestionable. Haha, no longer will I get the constitutionalization pressure. Alright, and with that we shall now turn to this and complete our industry reforms. I'm gonna need to go down on the partial, by the way, just so that I can get this. Alright, before we get to Japan, we first have to go through Korea. Again. The death of Lin Sen. He will be missed. There goes this guy. And they all accepted the subjugation. Great. I'm gonna recruit Chin Li Fu just so that I am able to do these focuses. Oh god, gotta get this down. But now we are done with our unbalanced industry. Getting rid of focus. Perfect timing. Let's get this research slot, and we can also now do this here, but I don't need them right now. I'd rather get some stuff done here first. Here goes nothing. Round 2, motherfucker. Took a bit of time because no supplies, but I managed to get through here, mainly through paratroopers, just so you know. That was the deal breaker. I tried to make them, get divisions in here and, destroy their divisions so that they barely have any divisions on the front line, but that didn't really work that way. So I just tried to use the paratroopers here. Just had to, get through the Japanese Air Force, as you can see. Oh, yes. That's Japan dealt with. First major. This is not the sound of a happy man. You are kidding me, aren't you? You are kidding me, right? I can't take their entire navy. Well, that's all I can take from their navy. Because why should I be able to take everything, right, game? Should I be able to take everything? I mean, that's actually I do get all of this stress. Okay, great, at least something. I decimated my navy just a bit because I tried. Maybe I can get some supplies, or maybe not. Whatever. I mean, the worst part is I can't trade any aluminium because everyone that I could buy aluminium from is now my enemy. Yeah, I'm integrating these two right now. I waited for that because that costs a bit more than just 25 political power. Alright, that's looks great already. Now we have to kill the allies. Well, the USA is actually not in the allies. They're in their eternal war. I hope that this eternal war continues to be eternal. I have a very stupid idea. Yeah, actually I have a very stupid idea that I just thought of. Now we're currently at war with the allies. Not the allies. The Axis, the other A. And, you know, I can join them. Guess who's not in the allies right now? Do you want to know how I declare war on them? You can see it already, right? You can see it already, right? You can see it already, right? Yeah. Wait. Why can I do that? Oh my god. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna so do that. I'm not gonna join the allies in the... I'm scared that they would throw me out immediately or something. You know, we know how this guy, you know, likes to do factions. I will now max infrastructure everything that has aluminium, by the way. Alright. It's now time to fight the Americans. First this, then what we do next is we do this. Then what we do next is, of course, we kill them. And then what we also do is, we can't exit that right now because this game is stupid. We have to call in the British. Oh my god, not this bug again. I can't call them in because this game is stupid. Well, never mind. There we are. And they have 1 billion troops on the border anyway, so gonna take a while. We used to micromanage when apparently your frontline order is doing that for you. That was not me. Well, that's like the entire army, I would say. Gone in the blink of an eye. Goodbye. Pow. Well, it's going great. They already lost 1 million troops. I did not, so that's great. I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm on volunteer, so... We're just munching on their countries, you see. Tastes very concerning. Alright, 99. And... 100. Say it with me. We have the most score, so they can take jack shit. Doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't not matter anymore. Well, I don't need you anymore anyway, so have fun. No, this is what we like, right guys? What does suck to us that I cannot get rid of the 9 power treaty? That sucks. Will it go away if I'm at war with UK? Because I can't go down there, as you see. First of all, I'm not at peace. Second of all, German ties have been broken. And let's just say, I don't think they're gonna like me anymore. What do you mean, faction traitor? You kicked me out. Alright, I'm annexed Xinjiang, and I'm currently justifying on Tibet to get a border here with the allies. Yeah, let's also deal with these two then. No, they did not guarantee them. There's a... Oh my god, are they really not there yet? Because no. I think they might just join the Germans because, I mean, Philippines did, and they're democratic, so yeah. Alright, got both war goals without them getting guaranteed. They joined the Axis. They did not. I don't know what has to happen for, you know, that to occur, but whatever. Now I have a full border with the allies here. It is definitely not getting cut off by some impassable terrain, but it doesn't really matter that much. My paratroopers have not yet arrived. Okay. The other armies are here. They will invade there once I'm at war with the allies. I'm just gonna push them completely out of here, out of the mainland here, and then probably look to getting naval invasions here. Better question, do I even have the tech for naval invasions? Yep, that's what I thought. Bhutan joined the Axis, so no peace deal. Doesn't matter. Make up your fucking mind. Just so you know, if I join, they will immediately throw me out again. Oh yeah, I'm currently doing this focus, you know, because we did get some more focuses after doing this one. Oh, I can't do this branch. I could do this though, but I first have to get a border with Siam to continue there. or do this, whatever. I'm not really gonna do these focuses because I think they're mostly just gonna give me puppets, which I don't really want. Alright, time to deal with the Philippines because I just don't want them to be down there. I'm scared that Italy sends troops over and naval invades. I don't really want that. It's not that big of a deal, but you know, I just don't want to deal with that shit. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. Alright. Just did the usual thing of paradopping after I gotten stuff up there, because until you arrive down here is where you don't have supplies. It's better that way, is what I'm trying to say here. Afterwards, they can be sent back and do whatever else I need them for. I also now got Thailand. Okay, alright, alright. Let's do this. Game, because this is very problematic if these guys are in there. What the hell, man? Strictly on all the puppets. These guys are not puppets, so thank you for fucking up my front line now. Is that right? Did Canada already cap? No. Right? They did cap. Oh. Okay, now I see it. I was so confused why they still are there, but that's not Canada. Did they now finally call everyone? And no, they didn't. Okay. Nope. I had to manually justify on Mexico, and I'm doing it right now on Nepal, just because kinda annoying that they are not calling them in. Usually they call everyone in, and then I die, you know. Yeah. By the way, Germany is kinda I didn't expect it, honestly. I didn't expect it. It usually doesn't happen. I get it if they, you know, hit USA, but they don't. Yep, and yeah, you please join this war, man. I literally have to force you to join. This is not cool. Let me guess, the Raj kept to me, what? No way, that's possible. I mean, Mexico already did so. Just a fight on Iceland, and now we get even more ports over here so that we can reach the British Isle. Alright, we landed in Great Britain successfully without a problem. And yeah, now we're trying to, you know, kill them. This guy's doing all the work. Yeah, I don't think they will be lasting that much longer. 13. Oh damn, didn't even have to cap everyone. That's great. Oh, I even get a free Argentina. Well, I don't know how much I'm getting. Plus, I don't really desire that much right now, because I will have to fight the Germans either way, so it doesn't matter how much they take, I will get back anyway. Though I wish to take all of the UK, sadly. The game won't let me. I could take so little, even though I did most of the work. I love this game. I mean, I got at least what I wanted, all of Britain. That was the important thing for me. Now, I want to kill the Soviets first, mainly because I don't want them to take shit. And especially because they're close to capping anyway, so it would be great to actually kill them. But yeah, I don't want to ask what they did to India, honestly. What is this shit? They released them! Oh, you fucking... Oh, man, more to justify on. Anyway, I'm coming for you, my friend. Alright, how are the Soviets actually looking? Why are they winning? Why are they winning? Why are they winning? What did you do, man? Why do you always do this to me? What did I do to deserve this? I have to fight the Soviets all by myself, because these fuckers can't do jack shit. Alright, wartime. Why do the Alex actually still exist? By the way, why do I still have the 9 power treaty? I literally went to war with every nation that signed that one. Ah, finally. They have enough compliance so that I can core Tibet, I think. Yeah. And I'm still encoring Xinjiang, but it's mainly because there are a billion gazillion provinces here. You know, just what you want. Oh, that's something that can happen, apparently. I finally acquired aluminum. I finally acquired a shit ton of aluminum. I no longer need to trade, even though I'm on free trade. Oh yeah, you can freely trade with us, as long as you're not at war with us. I'm currently interested. How much fucking stuff did they lose against the Soviets? Great. I'm building in these 2 guys just so that I can annex them. Since when am I at war with Portugal, by the way? Oh yeah, I'm still paying for the ammunition that I bought from... I have actually no idea who I bought it from anymore. Germany, can you like just just capture Stalingrad? Is it that hard? Come on, man. They don't have any manpower anymore. They still have shit ton of troops, but okay, I mean, I'm talking about Germany that can't even take fucking Bryansk right now. What are you doing? I wish I could, like, look at their army, but I can't because, I'm at war with them. I still have not recovered supplies, apparently. Fine, I'll do it myself. That's all I needed. They were, by the way, on 97, if you were wondering. Now watch the score. I know! Come on, I walked through the entire Siberia and I get like fucking 4 points. Great, because now we can execute the second maneuver. Dude, why do they have to land here and why are they still there? Oh my god, okay, I see why. This kind of sucks now because I can't send my planes over here because they will yoink every airport, and because this game does not know what mil access is, I can't send my planes over to their airports. Because now they're gonna like have a billion points again, and then I will have to... God damn it. Ah, whatever. Maybe this time it's different. Maybe this time I have... Nope, never mind, look at that. They're really that mediocre right now. Jesus Christ. Dude, it's lagging. I can't play. Click on fucking Interledger. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, they have like 31 guys that they can use still, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now and do this because it's available to me. Haha. Yeah, I'm pushing here, by the way, just to drain their manpower. I'm also doing this, by the way, just to get Warsaw. I'm also giving them a lend-lease, by the way, of oil, in the hopes of making me get more points. Yeah! So, they're not doing fine, I guess. Jesus Christ, how much did I push? Well, panic kept. Who actually do we have to kill? Everything, honestly, possible. There's some ironic joke you could make now, but I'm not gonna do that. Hey, at least I can use my Air Force now that I have not updated. Oh no, oh, fuck you, man. Ruining everything again, aren't you? Pushing through Italy, however, I mean, I think you can see why I'm not really pushing in here right now. It's just too much troops. It's just Hungary, yes, it's just Hungary. Okay, fuck, oh god, man, that took a while. No, don't you release fucking nations, don't you? Alright, allies have to die now. Speaking of which, where's their capital now? Yeah, these borders are horrendous, shut up, I couldn't do shit about it. Still rocking that volunteers only. I found them. I don't want to see how much I'm gonna need to kill. Oh, come on, Australia. Occupied Japan? Excuse me? Occupied Japan? Didn't I fully annex them? What? Either way, this is going to be terrible. Oh. Just a bit of force attack and I managed to land here. I don't know if they will actually cap from that. Probably not, because it's kind of weird with them now. Actually, I might hair capped. Probably not just do that, honestly. I do want them to join, honestly. I don't want the ally faction to stay alive. Alright, that's occupied Japan dealt with. Alright, we're finally invading Australia, which is the last one. Thank fucking god. Annex all. And nobody can stop me this time. And yeah. Another reason also why I really wanted to kill the allies first is because, you know, you can kind of see what the UK did here. Which pisses me off. Oh my god. Finally, man. Alright, first we clean up the map. As we see, it's very... There are too many colors to my liking. Alright, you know, we have now reached a point where we'll have to manually justify on everyone, meaning that, yeah, this will take a while. Especially because of all the cancer the UK released. What would have been smarter, and I realized that sadly afterwards, I maybe should have probably kept Japan around here, just so that I'm at war with them. And because they're a major, justification will be faster. I didn't think of that because I barely... speaking of justification taking a shit ton of time. Don't they even... Yeah, they even have like modifiers to increase it. Yeah, that sucks. Don't know why we keep the unequal treaties after having destroyed every major power, but yeah. So yeah, see you when I'm done. Quick intermission because something good has happened. So of course a major apparently, which means that yes, alright. I'm gonna keep them here in the war, just so you know. Now that's gonna make a lot of things easier. Alright, we're finally wait a minute, I missed a spot, man. They're so neutral, I almost forgot they exist. Yes. This is the last one. Okay, last nation dealt with. Last nation dealt with. Which now means if we click right here, we will see that we did it. There's no other country in the world. That means we finally unified China. Yes, this all here is China. Anyway, another cool thing I have spotted, I don't know what they're doing, but their nation no longer exists. I think they didn't get the memo. I'm still on volunteers, by the way. I've never changed that one, but I do have through the New Life movement a bit more. I don't know how you count that one. I still have no turning back actually. Oh, and I still have the 9 power treaty. I'm being forced on free trade by myself. What? Yeah. Anyway, the focus is basically done. This will just release something, I think, which I don't think I want. But yeah, otherwise, there's a very focus except for getting military factories, which I definitely need right now. Oh, yeah, I did my production line. Not really necessary, honestly, if you think about it. The South Africa became a major was very helpful because I could just justify in 10 days on everyone except for Turkey and Switzerland because they're modifiers. So that these two were last basically. After I was done with Turkey and justified on Switzerland, I killed South Africa, by the way. Just if you wanted to know. But now I think there's not much to do. It's 1953. I don't think I need to continue this, do I? Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. We can actually see everything here, what happened. Apparently I sunk 2 Pride of the Fleets. I spent almost a day in this game apparently. And this is the in-game time. As you see, 100 of the world conquered. Best in shut up. Yeah. My army I didn't really expand it honestly because it wasn't really necessary. And yeah, here's the doctrine. If you were wondering, which I took mass assault because if I went for the others, the army reforms would have taken longer. And then just Friedensbearing because I already started with it, and battlefields because I like it. I don't know what this is. I don't care. Can't really get any more achievements here in the mod because I already have the 2 available. So yeah. And now I shall end the video. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. And if you enjoyed it, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe, or maybe leave a comment. Maybe you want to comment how great I am for doing such a thing, or you want to comment that you want to behead me for doing this. Whatever the case, do as you please. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and this is not a precedent for me now doing more world conquests, because I don't really like doing them. I don't really enjoy this. So yeah, see you next time, where we will be playing, of course, as the beautiful nation of China, because I have not done enough China videos yet, so goodbye.